information on how to export or enter the global supply chain, lack of digital skills that can expose women to e-commerce, inadequate data and information about the opportunities for women, unfavorable or absence of laws and policies that will assist women, and traditional and cultural barriers that exclude them from benefiting from various opportunities in the 21st century. Now, why does this all matter? It matters because women's economic participation is vital towards the development of any nation. A popular statement from UN Women, which is the United Nations Agency for Gender Equality and the Empowerment of Women, is, when more women work, the economies grow. And I'm going to repeat that. When more women work, the economies grow. So you can understand the purpose. This is a statement that I fully subscribe to. I would like everyone to remember as the key takeaway from this presentation. When more women work, economies grow. According to the United Nations estimates, increasing female employment rates in the OECD countries to match that of Sweden, because Sweden is one of the highly rated countries. Increasing female employment rates could boost GDP by over $6 trillion. To put this statement in our local context, the average labor force participation for women in Nigeria is about 49%, while the figure for Sweden is closer to 66%. Nigeria therefore stands to gain a significant boost in GDP by increasing our comparative number of employed women. Furthermore, as previously mentioned, women play a major role in domestic labor, which is crucial to economic development. Nevertheless, despite the importance of domestic workers in taking care of millions of households, it is generally agreed that they are undervalued and unprotected. This is usually the case because it is extremely difficult to measure the economic and social value of their contribution. So imagine a housewife. How do you quantify the work she does in a day, 24/7? She gets up in the morning, she's trying to make breakfast, get the children to go to school, cook for the family, clean out, and so on and so forth. So if you quantify, if you were to employ somebody to do all that, how much would you pay that person? So a lot of the work of the women, particularly those who do not have access to do other things to free their time, is actually unquantifiable. Depending on the country, the United Nations has estimated that unpaid and domestic labor may account for as much as 10% to 39% of GDP. Moreover, women are responsible for 75% of all domestic work and unpaid care. This signifies the importance of women in driving labor-intensive economies like Nigeria that has the vast number of women in these roles. It is necessary that more studies are conducted to acknowledge the true value of women and develop funding strategies to help compensate and empower workers in this sector. So what are we doing in Nigeria? What are the various initiatives and programs to try to address this? Over time, the Nigerian government has developed policies and institutional structures that encourage equality and aim to increase the participation of women in all sectors of the economy. Consequently, various programs and initiatives have been developed to focus on helping women in Nigeria. These include, the Federal Ministry of Industry, Trade and Investment, with a mandate to create an enabling environment to stimulate industrialization and accelerate domestic and foreign investment, has successfully championed the development of MSMEs to create jobs and drive inclusive growth while promoting the integration of Nigerian-based businesses into regional and global value chains. And as I said earlier, a lot of women are involved in MSME activities. Furthermore, the recently launched gender initiative of the Commodities and Export Department of the Federal Ministry of Industry, Trade and Investment aims to use available resources to to support women to realize their potentials in the commodities and export trade subsector. The Ministry of Women Affairs has been established to guide government activities on gender and children issues and initiate policy guidelines to help in developing a Nigerian society that guarantees equal access to socio-economic opportunities for all. The Ministry has committed to a range of initiatives for the social and economic development of women, such as strengthening policy and legislation to protect the rights of persons with disability, improving access to education for children, particularly the girl child, and action against gender violence, to mention a few. Recently, the MSME Survival Fund, as part of the Economic Sustainability Plan, is supporting and protecting small businesses from the vulnerabilities brought about by the COVID-19 pandemic. It includes provision of payroll support, MSME grant, transport and artisan grant, and the CAC formalization scheme. The fund has the provision of 45% for women and 5% for special needs, as approved by Mr. President. Furthermore, there is an export expansion facility program, which is a 50 billion naira fund aimed at empowering exporters in expanding their businesses, including women, through non-oil exports. This is currently being implemented by the Nigerian